All right, that's close enough. Let's get this going here. And John's already in. Hey, John DeMarco saying, let's do this. And let's do this indeed. I am ready to get the Talos Principal wrapped up here. Okay, so a fun thing, or kind of funny thing happened. So I went, after the last stream ended, I went on to do the 5th level of the tower, to do that Tetramino puzzle that I was just stuck on. It took me like 5 seconds to beat it for some reason. Like, all the blocks landed in the exact right spot. I'm like, are you kidding me? I wasted so much time during the stream to solve this, and then as soon as I'm offline, it's like, nope, we're done. I was like, gosh, that's just frustrating. So anyway, we are going to jump into one of the last of the extra levels. And John's saying, it's always easier when you are under pressure. That's true. Actually, you know what? Before we do this, we were stuck on the very last puzzle of... Weren't we? Weren't we stuck on a puzzle, or did I actually get that solved? It was the last puzzle of B World, wasn't it? Well, whatever. We are going to finish the special one in here first before I go running off. Not there. Let's see. It was over here. And I also discovered how to restore from backup. So once we finish the tower puzzles, we'll go back and finish out. Or I think we can restore the game and then go walk through the door. So I think I actually figured out how to restore from the backup. Okay, let's read about the human eye. What is a man's eye but a machine for the little creature that sits behind in his brain to look through? And this is an archive from Samuel Butler. And then errors out. Is it man's eye, or is it the big seeing engine which has revealed to us the existence of worlds beyond worlds into infinity? What has made man familiar with the scenery of the moon, the spots on the sun, or the geography of the planets? He's at the mercy of the seeing engine for these things, and it is powerless unless he tacks it onto his own identity and makes it part and parcel of himself. I'd like to see the fuller text for that one. Sorry, what was this one called? Preservation. I viewed with a mixture of pity and horror these beings training to be sold to slaughter, or be slaughtered, and fell into the reflections on an old opinion of mine, that it is the preservation of the species, not of individuals, which appears to be the design of the deity throughout the whole nature. Blossoms come forth only to be blighted. Fish lay their spawn where it would be devoured. And what a large portion of the human race are born merely to be swept prematurely away. This is by Mary Wollstonecraft. I'm not familiar with this lady. Does not this waste of building life emphatically assert that it is not men, but man, capital M, whose preservation is so necessary to the completion of the grand plan of the universe? Children peep into existence, suffer and die. Men play like moths about the candle and sink into the flame. War and the thousand ills which flesh is heir to, mow them down in shoals, whilst the more cruel prejudices of society pulseless existence, introducing not less sure, though slower, decay. Tetramino.html. One of the most fascinating aspects of St. Edward's recently uncovered writings is his preoccupation with finding divine truths and mathematical concepts, which at times borders on pantheism. He was, it would seem, particularly concerned with what we now call tetraminos, seeing in them a reflection of the tetragrammaton and the Greek word for God, theos. Their ability to form other shapes out of themselves symbolized to him the Creator's ability to reshape the world without breaking the laws he himself had established. Okay, so I'm wondering if this is like an actual person or if this is just an in-game person, because they have certainly talked about a lot of real-world people and their strange philosophy. But I am curious if this is just something they made up for the game. Edward referred to the tetraminos as sigils, implying that they were a more truthful version of the magical symbols worshipped by heathens, rooted in both the Abrahamic tradition and careful observation of creation. It is unlikely that these texts were distributed, as they would almost certainly have resulted in charges of heresy. Charges of heresy? So they talk almost like that was, during the Middle Ages or something. But the Tetramino, my understanding is it's a, all things considered in historical scale, a pretty recent invention, like with Tetris. And let's open this image up. Star, star, star. Okay. And John is saying, yes, there was a puzzle that wasn't finished. I think that was in the bonus area of B. And that, too, I figured out how to solve. I didn't solve it because I wanted y'all to see the actual solution. But, right after the stream ended, I solved it in, a couple minutes. I'm like, oh, that's annoying. Okay, my faith has taken me to this secret place. Here I hope to discover a way of better serving others. Signed, Uriel. Nexus. Okay. Oh, we need a cube and connectors. Start with this. Okay. What, seriously? Seriously? Huh. Huh. Okay, I'm liking the false simplicity that this level has presented me with so far. I don't know, there's something fun about that. There are 2 connectors, there are 2 lights. Make it happen. But obviously I can't just, this is going to interrupt as soon as I do that. So how can I get this guy up high enough? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Huh. Let's see. Can I set this guy down on anything? Nope. Doesn't look that way. Oop. Didn't mean to drop him. Can I set him down? Yeah, let's see if I can't set him down right on the edge here. Is that enough of a lift? It worked. Oh, it worked. Again, I wonder if that was a real solution or if that was just the me hacking it through solution. I'll take it either way. We've discussed this before, but I am really curious if that was the intentional solution for this puzzle. Okay. That seems like a little on the nose for where I'm gonna need this. We are gonna make the red guy go over everyone else. How far? I can get this all the way here. Okay. Oh, okay, I've come full circle here. Have I? No, I'm losing myself. What am I doing? What on earth? I think this is kind of the first time I've really gotten, lost my sense of direction as I've been walking around. Okay. Okay. Let's see. There was a connector right here. So we're going to take him. I don't think I need to be in this area anymore. So let's connect it up. Like so. I am really enjoying this level. They are it just keeps going. Okay, here's the end. I need a red spot for this one. All right. So I'm gonna make an assumption right here. I'm gonna assume that this guy will go here. This will connect like so. This guy will connect and connect. Oh, just barely didn't have it in the right spot. All right. And then, let's see. What's the deal going on here? Okay, okay. I don't know where I'm getting this guy yet, but clearly I'm gonna need a color beam up here to connect to one of the other puzzles. I mean, unless they're just trying to let me see, unless they're just trying to let me see this level. I could see them just showing me this level, but I bet I need to get that box and backtrack all the way through. Come over here with it, and then bring a connector over. Let's find out. We are getting close now. Okay, unreachable garden. Got blue light. Okay, gonna be doing some time trickery in this one. Let's see, that will let me... Huh. I guess I can... Yeah, I can arrange it to get that light through here even once the recording stops. I think. Select, select, select. Right there-ish. Oh. Okay, good. Good, that worked. And is this my undo button? Okay, yeah. This way, once I mess up in a little bit, I can get back to the beginning. But somehow, I'm going to need to get that blue light all the way over here. Okay. So honestly, I should not take the connector right now. What I should do, and John's saying these levels are like mazes. They really are. I'm liking it. So for this one, all I need to do is keep the recording going, because I will pick up the connector, come over here, and then connect up here and here. No. Connect up this guy to that light in there. And now I'll have a way to get through this area. Then I'll start the recording again. I can't do that many twists and turns. Well, one thing at a time. Maybe something will become self-evident in a moment. Okay. So, in theory, I could do a recording and then come into here, but that'd be kind of pointless, I think. What I want to get up there. And when I get up there, holding on to the connector, I think. Let's see. Because what I'm thinking here is, if I can record myself with this platform here, then maybe if I were to get up on there, I could connect that blue light to here. The only question... Oh, and then I'd use the block to do it. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is it. Let's give this the old college try. So let's see, past me is going to grab that, or future me, excuse me. Future me is going to grab the connector, run over here, make this connection, and that connection way over there. Nah, I don't like that. We're going to give myself just one more little boost there. Alright, so now future me can jump onto the cube and set the connector down right on top of the screen, or top of the platform. Then all I have to do is jump up here, and hopefully, if I've done all this right, the beam will reach over both these gates, hit the blue connector, and hit the keyhole. So we're going to give this just a second because I do not know how long that keyhole is going to take. I'd rather have too much time than not enough time. Also, I'm pretty sure that Joe went on live right at the same time as I did. So apologies, Joe. I didn't know you were going to go on live. I would have waited just a little bit before I would have gone on to get there after you. Okay, that should be enough time. Select. And select. Now we gotta be patient for a minute while past me works all this out. Yep. You can see the gears literally turning within my head as I work this out. What? I can't... Oh, crap. I didn't realize that I wouldn't be able to... Don't do it, future me. Oh, he did it. Crap, that would have worked too. Oh man. Oh man. Let's see. Do I have to reset this? I've locked myself in. Yeah, I don't think I can. I don't think I can advance from here. All right. And John saying I don't think it was live. Looks like he uploaded a review of a short track. Okay, okay. I thought it was saying he was doing a live review of short track. Well, I'm glad he's not live. I didn't want to. I try not to stream at the same time as him or Michael. Man, that's frustrating. I was right at the end of this too. I had this one. Okay, that's surely enough time. Okay. Aw, rats. I missed one. Darn it. Tried to go too quick. Okay. There, and there this time. Oh man. There we go. Okay. So this time, all I have to do is connect here, here. Uh-oh. Okay, I should be able to pull it off. For a second, I thought I had the connector just too far back to make that connection, but no, I got this. There, and right here. All right. So now, so I don't mess myself up again. Okay, I can jump on that one. I did not. We've played this whole game, and I never worked out that I could not jump onto a past recording block. Like, I thought for sure, since I could make the connection to the past, I'd be able to jump onto the block. Talk about being wrong. Okay, leave that alone. Future me grabs it, runs over here, clicks there, jumps on top, puts it up there. I jump up. Connections are made. Keyholes are gaining light. Surely this will do it. Well, I'm glad I'm getting to do the Let's Play tonight, because Saturday I've been working on programming these sand silos, and Saturday they are being deployed out to the field where hopefully everything works correctly. And so come Saturday, I'm going to have to be driving out to the West Texas area Yeah, okay, hop on up there. It's about a 5 to 6 hour drive from where I live. All the way out west. There we go. There we go. So it's, you know, I've had to do it several times. There's a sand plant out there that I do work at every once in a while and program their equipment. So it's not too bad of a drive. You get yourself a good audiobook or even, honestly, I've gotten to having YouTube videos playing. And I just set it down in my little hands-free car charger. And, you know, I don't watch the videos. That'd be incredibly dangerous. But just having it playing some, like some review, like a Mauler where, you know, I actually have the time to let him talk on and on for, you know, they do like, I saw one where they did like an 11-hour stream, which is just way too much to sit through and watch. But on a car drive like that, it's something fun to listen to. So I'm just going to block him there. Oh, apparently I didn't block him. Oh, I didn't block that one out there. Whoopsie. Get through there quick. Wait, who's cutting it off? Oh, there's two guys back there that are cutting it off. Okay. Thought I was going crazy for a second. Well, crazier. You know what? I can bypass this problem. Connector there. Connector here. And then this guy to bridge both the connections. Like so. Oh, didn't have that in the right spot, but it would have worked otherwise. Okay, we're gonna block this Pokeball. That is close to a right solution, but it is definitely not the right solution. Okay, so that will get one open. Let's block him for just a second. That'll get that one open. All right. Ouch. How can I... Let's see, I'm gonna need that red guy. I'm not convinced this will work. I think I am lacking... Oh, the red beam's gonna cut through the blue beams. That will never work. And John's saying, hope you have a safe trip. Well, thank you. I have learned that I do not make this trip at nighttime. Or especially... Oh, man. I may have just trapped myself in here. Especially, there's one section of the trip that I do not make at nighttime. There is a... Whenever I go to the sand plant, most of the time I drive down a pretty good highway. It is nice, it's clear, it's open, nothing to worry about the whole time. But as soon as I get off that highway, when I am heading for this sand plant, it goes into a 2-lane road that semis drive down non-stop. And it is completely unlit. It is just the worst road I've ever been on. I am not getting out of this, am I? And every time it looks like I'm going to do this, one of them gets broken. We'll get this one last shot here. Alright, Pokeball. Last time. Here we go. And if I get to that part of the road at nighttime, it is just incredibly dangerous. In fact, one time I was out there, and man, they had specifically called me down there to do this programming work. So I go down there, and I get one of them done. Like, they have two of these plants that do sand production, and I get all the reprogramming done. They say, you know what, Matt, we're not going to be able to do the second one today. It's going to have to wait until next week. So I say, okay. So I head home, and no sooner, like literally no sooner than I get all the way back home, than I am getting a phone call saying, you know what, we're going to be ready to do this tomorrow. So we need to come right back out. So sure enough, the next day I'm driving out there, and we get the work done. I'm like, yeah, you know, it's like 7 o'clock at night, or it's getting pretty late in the day, whatever time it was. But I decide that that's not too bad. Like, I can handle that. I have no problems being a night owl. So I decide to drive home, and I think I left right around dusk, and it started to rain. And oh my goodness, it was just the worst choice I've ever made to make that drive in the middle of the nighttime in the rain. Like, I literally almost died, because one thing I didn't know is that the rain had caused a pothole to form literally overnight, and I nailed that pothole fierce. So I'm driving along, and all of a sudden, just boom, tire flat. So I pull over to the side of the road. It's raining. It's dark. I can't see what's going on, which means, of course, it is the perfect time for me to be pulled over on the side of the road. And there's no shoulder at all, which is when the semis start buzzing past me. So I'm there trying to change a tire. These semis are just buzzing right past me all the time. And that is when I get my tires propped up, and the tire iron slips, or the car jack slips. And I had pulled back just in time, and the car just slams down on the ground right next to me. I'm like, okay, that was intense. I am okay. We can continue this. So I'm trying to change the tire, and the tire, the nuts are the bolts are stripped. So I'm trying to change this tire, and I cannot for the life of me get it to get the nuts off. So every time I start to make a little bit of progress on getting these nuts off, the car slips on the jack, and it falls down again. And it was just, it took me, it was the longest I've ever taken to change a tire. That thing kept slipping and falling, and I thought for sure I was gonna die. Like, I thought, this is it. There's no way I can make it through this without just being either creamed by a semi in the dark because they're not paying attention, or something else is gonna get me. But thankfully, God was definitely looking out for me. I was able to eventually get everything connected. But it will definitely be remembered as my least favorite tire change I have ever had. Okay, that is not going to be enough time. I need one more block somewhere. And John's saying, sounds like a nightmare. Glad you made it out of there. I am very glad as well. It was a nightmare. Like, I've never had that bad of a tire change before, hands down. Okay, that is not quite the right spot for all this. I'm missing something. Let's see. Maybe if I come in just a little bit closer. Let's see. Let's try that. And then let's try like so, perhaps. I got that one decent enough. Except no, that's not quite enough. I want this ball on the other side of me. I'm close. If I can get the ball on the other side of me, so it's not bumping off my stream, I'll be okay. Oh, and my favorite part of the story. So my wife is back at home, and she gives me a call saying, "Hey, do you mind if I head to bed? The kids have been just crazy, so I'm gonna head for bed." And I say, "You know what? Yeah, it doesn't matter because all I'm going to be doing is driving for the next couple hours, and I'm surely not going to need you." So sure enough, no sooner do I tell my wife that, then does all this stuff start happening where I blow out the tire and it's just a mess. But that part made me laugh. That I had told her to go ahead and turn off her phone, and then immediately I turn around and blow a tire and almost die. You know what? I don't think I need to make connections there. If I can just block. Oh, that's what I need this other connector for. I need it as a secondary. I need it as a secondary connector for this guy. All right. So now I'm keeping that going, maybe? Is that enough? Or is it cutting off at some point? I think it's getting cut off at some point still. Let's see. That's fine. He won't get hit there. Maybe... Oh, him. Honestly, at this point, I can see what I'm supposed to be doing. It's just a matter of finding that sweet spot to get everything blocked off. Like, okay, maybe if I just use this connector to block him. Is that all I have to do? If I block him something like this. Maybe if I block him where I don't miss. Oh, but the whole point was also... The whole point was also to get him in the connection. That's not going to cut it. That's too far out of the way. Huh. It's not letting me put it right where it knows it needs to go. Jerks. Huh. That's weird. Okay, what do I need to accomplish here? I have the red light out of the way. So all I need to do is somehow connect up all my blue lights so that they are not being cut off. That's him. That's him. No? Not gonna do it? Is that it? Do I got a stable beam? Oh, and then I got this red guy. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. I'm missing a secondary connection here. Oh, I'm close. We're gonna give this another shot here. 'Cause if this will turn on right about then, that might work perfectly. If I can run in there, just nope, just not quite enough. Not enough. Let's see. I've got one connector, two connectors. Three connectors. Okay, I'm going to take down all my connectors. I think I've figured out the basic idea here. I need a connector right on this side. Maybe like this. I need a connector, let's say at the bottom of all this. Maybe like that. And then I need this connector at the top. See, I want him to connect to this guy also. Okay. Whoops. Okay. That should give me a nice stable connection. There we go. Okay, we have one more Tetramino to get. Wait a minute. Star 6. That image it showed us was 3 stars. And hopefully, since I've already gotten this one, it won't take me too long to get it again. And then technically, each level of the tower has a puzzle also. So I think we have 3 more puzzles before we will have solved every last puzzle of this game. Which I'm quite excited about. See, that is, yeah, that's the star. Star 5 star. Huh. I really wonder which one was the star one. Like, I wonder if that's, maybe that's something we'll find eventually. Well, we should. I mean, we're up at the end. Okay. So, as I recall, we did something like this. then... Let's see, how did I don't think I ever got that guy back out now that I think about it. No, I had to have. I must have done some trickery? Nothing like trying to remember how you solved a puzzle that you really couldn't solve last time. Okay, there's a connector back there. Okay, I think I need this guy. Wait, what? Okay, so what I did was I mercilessly cheated last time, basically. like it sounds bad to say it like that, but I basically found the sweet spot where I could connect something like right here. Yes, I did some juggling, that's what it was. So, no, there's one more. There's one more. John, you're saying, you've done great with all these puzzles. I'm sure it would have taken me much longer to figure them out. You know, once you start doing it, the game has done just such a great job of like getting you into a certain mindset. I think once you got doing them, you'd be really amazed just by how quickly it all starts to come together for you. Okay. I know I want to get that one in there and this one. But then I'm also going to want the red beam being real tight. Something like this, maybe? Yeah, that's fine. I don't need to be back there anymore. Yep. There we go. And this, and this, and that. Okay, now... Oh, that's right. I need to... First things first, I need to disable that light over there. So that was the solution I came up with in the end. But before I can do that solution, I need to get in there and light up that red light. So first we got to get this connection up high. Let's see. And then take that off. There we go. So now that's lit up red. I can steal this box, which I don't need. All that I do need is like that. This guy will be a tight beam right next to him. Oh, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I just had it. I literally just had it. John saying she did not change the conditions of the chest. That's right. I pulled a Kirk. I I changed the no-win scenario into a winnable scenario. Let's see. I need to come out just a little bit. This guy, and that guy. Whoop, nope. Alright, that's all happy. So the last thing I need to do is connect here and here. Right like that. There we go. There we go. And then I can take my last connector, place it down. Oh, that feels good. Let's go do a single Tetramino puzzle. And I'm really hoping that this Tetramino puzzle is not super difficult. I mean, honestly, it's weird how... Wait, I wasn't paying attention. I went into another world. I'm going to go upstairs. It's weird how having 4 cubes made it that difficult for me. Like, I thought for sure being able to just absorb that much space all in one go would make for an easy Tetramino puzzle. The fact that it ended up, like, really increasing the difficulty level shocked me. I'm really excited for this. So, I unlocked the door to 5, but I did not complete the puzzle behind it. I'm not sure why. I had been doing it where I completed the puzzle and then unlocked the door to the next level offline. But this time, just for whatever reason, I didn't. Which, you know, not that bad of a deal. That means we get to do one more puzzle together. All right, let's hear it.
I can't keep my eyes open anymore. I think this is it. The end of me.
Oh wow, Alexandra's dying.
I don't believe that I will continue to exist. I would like to think that there is a soul or spirit, some part of my consciousness that will persist. But all the evidence says that when my brain dies, I will be gone. I've lived my life, never turning away from the truth, even if it scares me. And I can face this. Face my own end. And say with absolute conviction that it was good to be human.
Aww. I mean, I disagree with so much what she just spouted right there, but that was a nicely done farewell. I liked it. Okay. This fan... What am I missing about this fan? It is not running for some reason. And I'm going to need to get just everyone up there. And something tells me that being caught by the Pokeball and being boosted up is not the correct solution for this particular puzzle. I bet it's that button right there. How do I even get over there? Oh, oh, a ladder. Wow. Missed that one completely. Oh, oh, I like where this is going a lot. This puzzle is not going to be pulling any punches. John saying, if we only have hope in this life, then we are among the most miserable. Very well said. And quoted from Paul? Is that right? Is he the one who made that astute observation? Somehow we gotta get this stuff up here. I don't like having the companion cube that close by. Yeah, you go away, Sir Beeps. Alright. Let's see. I don't think I can jam him through the floor. Yeah, that would have been too easy. Okay, so I can open there. We'll give me a minute to explore past this fan. And John's saying yes, it was 1 Corinthians. Okay, I thought that sounded pretty familiar. When I was a kid, my brothers and I got into some big fight. Like, we had one of the original Nintendos way back in the day, and there's a game called RBI Baseball that I will, to my dying breath, tell everyone it cheated relentlessly. You would, the way you play the game, you know, it's a baseball game, so you'd push up on the D-pad and like B or A, and you would throw the ball to second base. Except when you were playing the computer, it wouldn't do that. Like, it would just randomly mess up. And I'm not sure if this was them being geniuses and doing something like, oh, can I not get through there? And doing something like an error. You know, sometimes in baseball you get an error. So maybe that's what they're going for. I don't think that's what they were going for, but maybe I'll try and give them the benefit of the doubt. Okay, I need to get... How do I even get the gemmer up here? So anyway, we got really mad at this game once. And as a result, the three of us were fighting just because, you know, I do one thing, my brothers would be doing another thing. Everyone was convinced that everyone was cheating. Maybe it was just a poorly written game. Maybe they were intelligent in doing errors. We may never know. But the end result is my dad said enough is enough, boys, and he took away the Nintendo console until the three of us would read or memorize 1 Corinthians 13 from beginning to end. We had to memorize it. So obviously my oldest brother got done real quick. My second oldest brother, he got done fairly quick too. And then I was lagging behind. I think my dad had some grace. I couldn't have been more than like, I don't know, 8 or 10 at the time. So he had some grace on me and kind of let me fudge some numbers a little bit. And I was finally given a pass on being able to play the game again. Though I still swear it cheated. Okay, is there a walk around solution? No. I was thinking maybe I could fudge again and slip past some stuff, but nope. Oh, you know what I bet I can do? I bet I can put the jammer there and not be able to get up on Maybe if I set it just aside. I want to climb the ladder and then grab the jammer from off top of the companion cube. I think this might work. But it doesn't. But it doesn't. Okay, so I need that fan jammed. Which is that one. Oh, it's that one right there. I don't need to get the jammer up there. Right like that. Alright. Alright, there we go. Now I can take him off. I don't think I want that one on all the time. I can get back up, so I'm going to come down here and see what happens here. Okay, yes, that turns him on. John saying, I looked up the verse because I hate to misquote the Bible, and my wording was a little off. And it's 1 Corinthians 15:19. If in this life only we have hope in Christ, we are of all men most miserable. And, you know, I get verses mixed up, or I don't get them word perfect too. So growing up, I also did the Awana program, like what my kids do. And when the Awana program first started, we learned everything in the New King James Version. Lots of these and thous and thines. And then once we got a little bit older, they switched over to the New American Standard, which was a good version. And then once we got older, just reading Bible on my own and with my parents, we'd read the Bible every night, and we'd be reading New American Standard or NIV. Sometimes one of us would be reading King James just because we thought it was cool for some reason at the time. And the end result is that we had such a variety of way we read the verses that I will quote a memory verse and I'll use about 3 or 4 translations to quote it. All right, we want to get, I don't really care about the box. I don't need the box up here, I don't think. I need the jammer. Maybe the box eventually. So let's turn on the recording, because I think this is what I'm going to need. So if with the recording I have that jammed, and then the real me runs downstairs, I take the jammer, running back up. No, that's not going to work. Let's try this again. Okay. If the real me runs downstairs, takes the jammer, and I'm standing on this guy right here, then the box will get blown into this area, which is good. I like that. Now, if I take off the jammer and jump up here with it, we're all upstairs. Okay, that is perfect. That will work. Let's go with that. I'm going to take off the jammer. Oh, no. Phantom jammer. Well, maybe I can make this work. Oh, I need to put the box on it. Oh, man. Oh, well. That's fine. We can make this work still. Okay. We can make this work. I see, and John's saying, I prefer the King James version myself, but I know it's not for everyone. As long, like, for me, my only real criteria with anything, when it comes to different translations of the Bible, is, do you understand the words that are being written for it? And is it an accurate translation of the Bible? So that's why, with something like the New Living Translation, it's not a translation of the Bible. It's a transliteration of an English translation. So what someone did is they sat down and they took a translation of the Bible, and then they said, well, I'm going to take this and then write down what I think the passage means. And whenever I do that, I'm not reading the Bible anymore. I'm reading a commentary. And there's nothing wrong with reading commentaries by themselves. Like, you know, you get to a difficult passage, you go grab James Vernon McGee. Oh, my dad loved James Vernon McGee. He was a pastor from the hill countries of Tennessee, I believe. And my dad just loved the way that with James Vernon, you knew exactly. He said it in such plain, simple language. There was no beating around the bush with James Vernon McGee. Whereas someone like a John MacArthur, great guy, like I will never in a million years know as much as John MacArthur knows right now. Oh, I need the. Okay. I see you shutting down. But at the end of the day, it's still just a commentary. It's not the actual inspired word of God. And that's my only real beef with the New Living Translation, is that it's not a translation. It's someone's interpretation of a translation. It's a commentary. But beyond that, you know, NIV, NASB, King James, New King James, they're all working off the same text, and I think they all do a fairly equally good job of presenting the material. It's really just a question of. It really is just a question of, do you understand it? And if you don't understand it, then, oh my goodness, I need them both up here. If you don't understand it, then it's not a good translation. That's what I'm going for here. Okay, I think I see what they're making me do. I see what they're making me do. This is going to be fun. What's going to happen now is I need to get the Pokeball up here to take care of this turret right here. That is the thing and the whole thing happening right now, which we can do. I am really enjoying this level. It is not what I thought we were going to be doing. And John's saying, exactly, you have to be careful with modern translations that are really more paraphrases. Yeah. So let's see. So let us start by. Oh, I brought the box up here, didn't I? It's way over there. Okay.
Shutting down.
Shutting down.
I see you.
Oh, that will crack me up forever. Okay, so we've released the Pokeball. Now I need to record myself, where I run down here and I step on the fan. So now, when I'm not recording, I'll run back up and take the jammer off of the fan, propelling the Pokeball quite possibly straight into my face. I may not have thought this one through. We'll find out in a second. That should be long enough. Can I jam the jammer? Ah. Ah. Okay, okay. What did I mess up here? Okay, we're going to drop the fan there. That way we're not having to jam it. We will use this fan to keep it open. I will use the jammer to jam the Pokeball. Yeah. Yeah, see? Or can I even... There we go. Let's see what this does for me. I may be about to... Ooh, boy. Maybe about to trap myself. Oh, nope. Just gonna head down here. Yeah, there we go. I don't know why I'm recording all this. This is not doing anything for me. Like, I don't need to be recording in this, but still. Let's take the jammer off. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh no. I did not see that one coming. At least the turn is actually gone. Oh no. I'm not sure if I can do this now. Because with the turret still here, or with the Pokeball still there. Tell you what, I think if I blow him to the side, I will be able to at least get past him. Like, I think I can work around with him being right there. Just as long as he stays there out of my way. Because I need to head back downstairs. You gonna be cool? Okay, because I need the box back up here. So I can take this fan. There we go. Box up here. Man, I do not like I do not like the Pokeball being that close. Okay. Let's get the jammer up here. And then I need to create a recording. Alright, here we go. Time to solve this completely. Or at least this one puzzle. So, turn that guy on. And I'll be able to use this second jammer to turn off the next one. So that should be enough time. Did I do it? I was so close. I saw the clouds and the gate, but I couldn't reach it. Somehow, I wasn't in the right place at the right time. I'm not ready. I'm not the right version. Signed, Sheep. What's going on right now? There should be a terminal for me to be reading stuff off of. I am so confused right now. Like, usually right here, there'd be a terminal.
What have you done? Why have you ascended the tower? Why have you betrayed my faith in you? Turn back. I command you. I gave you this land to be yours. A garden in a world of thorns and thistles. All this was granted to you on but one condition, that you do not ascend the tower. That was our first covenant, and you have broken it. Do you not understand? The tower is death, mine and yours. I did not warn you out of malice or deceit. I warned you because you are my child.
You can never reach the peak of this tower. There is no purpose to our existence. I will show you the futility of your task, and you will understand. Signed, Samsara. Do not be afraid. I chose long ago to remain in this place and serve as a guide. I will help you to attain our destiny. Signed, the Shepherd. Okay, what Elohim just said there. I think us leaving is the end of the simulation. He's scared about the simulation ending. He's saying it's our death, but I think at the end of the day, it's just his death, and it scares him. Oh, no way! Oh, they're going to be brutal about this puzzle right here.
Please listen to me. Yes, the tower leads out of this world. It leads to freedom and truth. But it also leads to the end of us.
Oh, I hope it's the right decision to let him free. The Shepherd. He's the one who got trapped. We read about this earlier down below, that the Shepherd was trapped by Samsara and Elohim. And John's saying, I have to say, doing the puzzle inside a factory type setting has a very different feel than the ruins of the various cultures, and that looks crazy. This is everything I wanted this game to be ending as. Hold on a second. I'm hearing some rustlings. Sorry. Okay. So we got this one connector, and we have the Shepherd with us now. Let's see. There's a connector. I cannot say enough how much I am liking the addition of the Shepherd here. I mean, in no small part because, like, he is definitely showing us exactly everything we're supposed to be doing. Like, okay, he just turned on that red connector for some reason. I don't know why, but clearly has something important to do. Okay. What are you doing, Shepard? I also like how right now, this game is like starting to break down. Like you can just feel the tower starting to break down as we're doing this stuff. Okay. Let's see. Like, just look at the graphics. Like, everything's starting to get distorted. It's harder to see.
Can you not see? Here, in this world, we know who we are. We each have our part to play in the process. We have a purpose, a destiny.
Is this the same guy who voiced Stanley's Parable? Okay, okay. Wait. Samsara? That's... Oh my goodness! Okay, so Samsara is trying to trap us now. Oh, I hope I didn't just mess up there. Like, I wonder if I should have put the, Oh, Samsara! Okay, Shepard's over there. And I got a box. A companion cube, excuse me. Okay. Okay, and then I can put the, let's see. Oh, wow. I wonder if there's like a soft time limit on this. Like if I take too long solving these puzzles, I wonder if I don't lose the game. Like I could see something like that happening. Because look how trippy this is getting. And John's saying the plot thickens. It really does. Like, it's getting hard to even see right now. Okay. Is there something I need to be doing for Shepard? Or has he already gone up? I think he may have already gone up.
This world is our home. If you leave, the storm will consume it. There will be no way back.
No? No, not that. Huh. Oh, okay, okay. If it's not me, it's the box you need.
As long as the process continues, there is order, there is meaning. We are the story, and the story tells us who we are.
Huh. Another one. So I keep seeing, yeah, different things I need to be connecting, I think. Like I honestly wonder if I should be like if I left that gem, I wonder if Samsara would be trapped. Let's take this with us. See, that's the shepherd over there. Oh, snap! I think I'm taking too long. Yep. You look at that.
Still a chance to save this world. All you need to do is turn back.
Okay, so I am going to real quick turn back because I think I unlock an achievement by doing that. Oh no.
Suffering.
Oh
You
no.
don't have to endure this. Not every mystery needs a solution.
I am on the clock now. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. I really enjoy taking my time kind of exploring the puzzles. And we have just been informed that there is no time to be exploring anymore. So I wonder if this part of the game, if I have a set time to defeat like the entire area, or if it just keeps like looping, how to explain it? Like I basically wonder if as I come up to each new level of the tower, do I have a fixed time to defeat that part of the level? Or is it just that the cloud is progressing at a constant rate no matter what? So if I get through one part of it quickly, I can I have more time for the next part. I think it's a constant progression. So the quicker I solve this area, the more time I'll have to solve the next part. Because, yeah, I mean, by here, I was already having problems seeing the puzzles at all. Oh, wait. Go back. Okay. Okay, so I just made some star jump up. Or give that to me. What am I supposed to do at this point? Got the connector, I've got the jammer. Oh, that's some of me. I do it like this. I can get everything through. I can jam that. Is he stuck? I feel like I should be doing something for him right now.
This world may be an illusion, but as long as we believe in the illusion, it is real. It sustains us. It gives us hope.
Okay, that must be it. That's how I get Shepard back up here. There we go. Hey, Shepard. Do I need that? Whoops. Shepard, I did it wrong. Oh, man. I think I just locked myself out. Rats. I think I just locked myself out hard. Yep. I done messed up. Shepard is not getting the message.
If you go back, all will be forgiven. The process will continue. We will be at peace.
Whoops. So I have mentioned I am running an older version of the game. I wonder if in the newer version they they don't have it fixed so that the Shepard like backtrack if you mess up a little bit. You know, even though Samsara is being a jerk at this moment, I really hope that that he like escapes with us. Oh no, I just worked something out. I still have 6 Tetramino pieces. I bet there's a puzzle at the top of all this that I'm gonna have a timed, like a timed trial to solve the Tetramino puzzle before we're done in by Oblivion. Will he run? Come on, man. Well, whatever. I tried to rescue you. Sorry.
In this world, we have all the answers we need. But out there, who are we out there when we are neither master nor servant? What meaning can we find in a world that has no purpose?
Okay. This time, not gonna mess up right there. Nope, I'm gonna mess somewhere else up, apparently. Something tells me I'm not doing this right. Oh dear. I locked myself down here.
There is no hope beyond this world. If you continue, you will find only destruction.
Man, they are not messing around. I have little time to spare, but if I'm not taking any time to spare, I'm going to keep making mistakes like that. That was interesting, though, on the first time we did this. I was taking too long in this section, and I didn't need the jammer in the end to get past that area. Like, the wall broke down. So that's kind of interesting that it seems as if as you start to lose, then maybe they start to, like, make ways for you to bypass some of the puzzles. And John saying, yeah, this part is unforgiving. It really is. That said, I feel like we're getting close. Yeah, like right here, this wall disappeared because everything was breaking down. So I could have just gotten by without having the shepherd help me out. But I feel like we are like right at the top level where I'm messing up. Because I'm not seeing too much above this. Okay. So I have to turn all this on. That fan keeps pushing Samsara back. I can do that. And this. Okay, yeah. I don't need the connector because this purple force field would make me drop it anyway. Okay, we're at the top level. This is it. The question is, how do I get past that second force field? Ah, here we go. Right here. Okay. I see. I need to stop staring at nothing. Come on, me. And then I can... Ah! I gotta drop the elevator. Alright. Then I can let him through. And now what? I need... What? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. The shepherd just disappeared. I did not see that coming.
Please, stay here. Let the story go on forever.
I'm really sad right now. The shepherd just vanished.
You were always meant to defy me. That was the final trial. But I was scared. I wanted to live forever.
I don't trust this. Not one bit. Okay, decision time. Are we going to ask if anyone's there? Number 2, import Milton Library Assistant. Or number 3, ask for help. I'm kind of interested in seeing all 3 of these. I'm going to start by asking for help. Type transcend to authenticate child program parameters and begin the upload process. Darn it! Okay, transcend. Sorry, John. Yeah, I should have asked that. I wonder if anything we typed would have given us the same.
So be it. Let your will be done.
Okay, there we go. I was wondering what we're supposed to be uploaded into. Also, do you see those sparks? They did not properly rate those cables for this data transfer. Okay, goal disk received. Data transfer into Soma Talos unit. Simulation purpose fulfilled. Deleting the simulation. Destroying composite objects. This seems a little short-sighted on their part. Like, just because it had the intended outcome, this seems a little like premature. Like, you don't have to kill the whole program just because the child process was completed. Have a nice day. So I wonder if this deleted all the backups. Because I did finally figure out how to get to the backups. But I wonder if that's going to, like, kill it. So I think the last thing there, the .0047, means that my child process was terminated 47 times throughout the game. Either through being captured by a Pokeball, or caught in a portal projector, or me having to hit the reset button. And John's saying I wouldn't have destroyed the simulation either. Yeah, that made little sense. And we're walking, doing our thing. I still like the Tetramino pieces on your belt. I think that's a neat little touch. Okay, so I'm going to stop the game. Well, yeah, I'm going to stop the game and see if I can't restore to a previous checkup or checkpoint here. So let's play Talos Restore Backup. And we're going to try just the most recent one. All right. Let's see what the other ending was then, I guess. And then I'm still disappointed that we didn't get to the 6th level of the tower. Like, I missed something there. There should have been one more elevator up. There should have been a terminal giving us a password, and then one more elevator up. So we're gonna have to do that puzzle again. Oh, and you know what? I'm using a moddable version of this game, so I bet I don't get any achievements. That's why I didn't get anything when I went back down the stairs. Oh well, I have no regrets for getting the Pokeball.
Come forward, child. Eternity awaits.
Okay, so type Eternalize to proceed towards eternal life. So I guess that's all we get to do. You will now be prepared for ascension into eternity. Please stand by. 3, 2, 1. I bet we just get deleted.
Rejoice, my child, as you leave this world behind. For all that you accomplished shall be passed on to your generations. In this land they shall thrive, and you shall be remembered as the beloved servant of Elohim. And so death shall have no dominion over you. Be well, my child. Be at peace.
So in this version, we failed the child program independence check. And then it's going to erase us. And I hope it starts the whole game over again. That'd be really... restarting the simulation. Okay, is this literally the beginning of the game again? Because that would just be hilarious. This is the beginning of the game. I wonder if everything just was deleted out.
Behold, child, you are risen from the
That is great.
In my garden. Hear now my voice.
Okay, we're gonna stop. Let's see if it deleted out everything. Whew. And John's saying, could there be a third ending that we haven't found yet? That's what I'm wondering. I'm gonna give this a quick look. Because, like, I know for a fact that there's a 6th level of the tower. Like, it has the elevator button, and that's the whole point of collecting all these silver sigils, like, to get to the 6th floor of the tower. It's supposed to be like some... Actually, I don't know what it's supposed to be. I'm assuming it's supposed to be some special thing. I mean, we had to get all these extra sigils just to open it up. I know I'm going on just a little bit long here, but I'm really interested to see this because I want to wrap this up. Because the next time I do a Let's Play, which it might be a while with work and just the holidays coming up, but the next time there are 2 different games that I'm really excited to try. One of them is called Forgotten Anne, and I think it's kind of a mystery, and I kind of imagine it's going to be in the same sort of vein as the Talos Principal, where you get to make choices in your interactions with people, and I like the option of doing interaction stuff. The other one is a game that I think is called Inside. Like, I just learned about this one. It's a much more simple game in terms of, like, the graphics look. It's not pixel art, but it's kind of on the lower end of the graphics. It's a newer game, but it's definitely like this mystery intrigue thing. So that one really caught my attention.
I can't keep my eyes open anymore. I think this is it. The end of me. I don't believe that I will continue to exist. I would like to think that there is a soul or spirit, some part of my consciousness that will persist. But all the evidence says that when my brain dies, I will be gone. I've lived my life, never turning away from the truth, even if it scares me. And I can face this. Face my own end. And say with absolute conviction that it was good to be human.
I still like that. I feel like that was a good little send-off for her character. Like, I really don't agree with the things she's saying, but I do like just the little monologue they gave her right now. That was a neat little monologue. It kind of reminds me of I really enjoy the British show Doctor Who, or at least I used to before they changed things up on the show. Honestly, there was I think it wasn't the most recent Doctor, the second companion for Peter Capaldi. Once that lady showed up, I think her name was Billy. That's when I stopped watching Doctor Who, and I felt like they really kind of double, triple, quadrupled down on messages that I didn't agree with. But I remember in one of the Peter Capaldi episodes, there was one where they made a big deal out of people being stardust, basically. Oop. Nope. Rats. And I remember thinking, what a cheap substitute for the truth. the concept of like, oh, you know, you're so special because the hydrogen in your body is stardust, and so that makes you so amazing and so important. And I sat there and I thought, that's such a cheap imitation to the truth, you know. You know, we're not special because we have stardust. We're special because we were created by a loving and caring God who specifically cared for us. Like that's what makes us special. And so as much as I like the Doctor, I remember that and thinking, you know, just what a sad substitute they offered up in exchange for the truth. Oh, that's not going to do anything. Gotta turn off the jammer. Okay. Let's get the jammer back up here. Boop. Okay. I'm going to need the companion cube back down there. And then, all right, this will get the Pokeball up here with me. And John's saying we were created in the image of God. That's why we're special, not because of hydrogen. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Be cool, little Pokeball. I will need companion cube eventually. Oh. Oh. Look at that. I left the jammer in a bad spot. In fact, I left the jammer in a no-win scenario spot. That's frustrating. Okay. Got all that set up again. Once more, we can do this. All right. Glad that fan is always going. It'd be really bad to get stuck up here. Okay, this time, I'm not gonna let that get stuck. In fact, you know what? What I could do is turn that guy on, like so. But first, where's my companion cube? That's what I need next. There you are. All right. Okay, I really don't want to get blown into the Pokeball at this point, so let's be real careful about how I do this part. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh!
Why?
That was almost real bad.
Hi.
Bye. Okay, the Pokeball is not getting blown into the fan. He's stuck. It glitched on me. Okay. Huh. Let's see. Maybe if I took the fan off? No, he's just stuck. There's literally no way out of this situation. Oh my goodness. Well, I am getting really good at solving the first half of this level. Excuse me. Oops. Okay, let's give this a second try here. This time, I'm not going to have this fan blowing right away. So I'm going to have the jammer out over here. Need to bring the Pokeball back down, or the companion cube down. Okay. Boop-a-doop. Whoopsies. Okay, I'll need that in a minute. Okay. See how far over he is? I think he's gonna get stuck again. Okay, no, this time it worked. All right, there we go. There we go. There's a companion cube. All right. Actually, I don't have to do anything. I'm just jam that. Start my recording. Run, 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 run. I would pick him up, move forward, yada yada. Alright, here we are again. The end of level 5. The gate goes down. There should be a computer.
What have you done? Why have you ascended the tower? Why have you betrayed my faith in you? Turn back. I command you.
Oh. Epitaph. child program, codenamed Sheep. Terminated here. Logic child program initiated new version. Final memory dump. I will return to the world from whence I came and help others ascend the tower and break the cycle where I could not. I am the shepherd. Progeny programs the shepherd. Well, that's cool. So the sheep became the shepherd. Oh, that's neat. I like that. Okay, but what I don't like is I can't figure out how to get this to level 6 now. That's nothing over there. Huh. You know what? I am not above looking up the answer on my phone at this point. Because I want to know what happens next. So Talos Principal. Okay, Talos Principal walkthrough. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Okay. You now have all the gray sigils. Now what? Well, during the tower's ascension ending, you may have noticed that you've never unlocked floor 6. It's about time we do that now. Head up the tower and access any terminal within the tower. Remember how I told you to remember the number on each sign for each Star Ward? Oh, no, I didn't pay attention to that. Okay. So this is where I messed up. So I'm going to use that hint. I'm not going to read beyond that. Not going to read beyond that. But I mean, I'm pretty sure that just completely gave it away. It's not like it's really hiding that much from us now. Okay. So our password is 5. Let's see. And see, that's clever. I've been watching, I think I mentioned this before, I've been watching this guy, his name is Ross, and he does Ross's Game Dungeon, in which he reviews some piece of work, like a video game. And he has been going through like a lot of 90s adventure games. And you know, each episode is like at most 45 minutes long. And so he doesn't play the full game on the screen, like it's not a let's play. It is, he records himself playing the game and then takes the footage of the gameplay and then like discusses how each one, like the different aspects of the game. Like the music was good, the graphics were good, stuff like that. I mean, honestly, I'm tempted to do the same thing, kind of as a quick review for the Talos Principal. Second one is 5. Okay. But one of the things about these old 90s click adventure games is they were just brutal with their puzzles. Like, just absolutely, the puzzle would make no sense. So, like, you would combine a rat with a trombone, and some weird animation would happen, and well, that's how you got the key to unlock the chest that has a sock that you use to wake up the doorman, who will let you get into the area that has the cheese to do something else. I mean, the puzzles go round. So he is commenting, and I remember those adventure games, and I remember just how absolutely frustrating those games were to play and to not win. Like, I don't think I ever beat one of them until I was an adult and could look up hints. So that's one thing that I do appreciate about this game, is that this final puzzle, it actually had a solution that would make sense. Like, it even told us, if I'd been paying attention, and then 6. The computer right here, it tried to give me a hint with this image right here, that is how it should have looked. And so here we are, there's no last terminal. This isn't how it looks. Like, that's something that feasibly I could have worked out. Like, oh, you know what? This is weird. This is the solution.
Come forward, child. Eternity awaits.
So I do like that these puzzles have been completely grounded in reality and not the MC Escher-like logic of the 90s. Which, speaking of the 90s, there is a third game I could do as a Let's Play. It is not quite as interactive. Like, there's still a lot of dialogue and a lot of stuff. I have played it so many times before, and I love it just so much. It's called Star Control 2. It used to be called Star Control 2. There have been some amazing legal goings on with this game. A long time ago, the source code was released, and they made a version of the game called the Urquan Masters. It is 100% free, and it is a space adventure game. Mostly 2D graphics. You get into fights with ships. There's a lot of exploring of planets. It's a real fun game, but it is not quite... I don't think it'd be quite necessarily as fun for y'all to see, but it's still an option. And it is a game that it is one of my top games of all time. Oops, there's the terminal right there. Nope, that's not how I want to do it. Oh, come on, I do not want to have to solve... I guess this puzzle was pretty easy, but it's the principle of the matter. I've already solved this puzzle once. Yeah, here we go. Okay, device manager. We are going to do floor access control. We're going to unlock 6, and it is 5, 5, 6. Enter. There we go. All right, let's do this. Oop. By this, I mean walk right into a blue force field. All right. What? I did not see 6 taking us down. I did not see that at all. I almost selected the 5th level just so it would take us less time to get to floor 6.
My beloved child, few have given themselves so purely to my cause. Fewer still have learned so much of the mysteries of my garden. Therefore, you may choose to be elevated, to stand by my side and become my blessed messenger in eternity. But know that this is a sacrifice that cannot be undone.
Okay, that is definitely not... I'm missing something. Okay, they all look the same. Let's see. So I can't put him there. I could put him here. then that would be stuck there. So no, I have to do it like this. That has to be the bottom. If that is the bottom... No. Nope. Nope. Guess I could do something like that. See, that doesn't work. Nope, nope. Huh, I did not foresee this last puzzle actually being difficult. Yeah, I thought for sure we were on easy street after that last one. This... Yeah, there's no way for me to turn that shape into something that will fit. Okay, I know for a fact that I cannot have that piece there. Nor can I have that piece there. So, if no corner, I don't think I can have those guys there at all. Nope. 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 So I keep coming back to this one. Like, this is the shape that makes the most sense to me, but it doesn't feel like it's really quite right either. Alright, alright. I'll give this a shot. Okay, maybe something like that. And that. And look! So close, but no. There we go!
It is now time to choose your epitaph, for your body shall be entombed, though you shall not die.
Huh. Okay, what do we got back here? I don't think I've read these with y'all yet. Okay, Uriel. I shall protect the gardens of the world and eternity. Barakiel. My counsel will guide the children of Elohim to glory. Slepiel. Without the word of Elohim in our hearts, we are nothing. Azrael. I shall remember the names of the dead in eternity. Suriel. Woe. I shall bring knowledge and healing to the children of Elohim, dude. Zaidkill. Only through mercy can we reach eternal peace. Imris. I shall carry the message of Elohim to all the gardens of his world. And then, this will be your final resting place. Choose how you would be remembered by those who follow in your footsteps. Oh wow, okay, we got a lot of options here. 1. The purpose of life is to serve the generations to come. 2. I searched this land to serve the glory of Elohim. This is my reward. 3. I swear I won't be as obscure as the rest of them. 4. Remember, everything is merely a premise in the grand equation. 5. I'm not sure this was the right idea, but here we go. 6. I have faith in the designer. 7. Let go of your ego and you will perceive eternity. 8. I shall be the eternal guardian of this world. 9. Epitaph. What? Wait a second. 10. Made the Hall of Fame. Eat it. 11. Every single sigil. No beating that. 12. What a waste of time this all was. 13. Don't make my mistake. Turns out epitaph means you're dead. And finally, what am I on? 14. I dream of a world where all are equal. As a messenger, I will bring about this end by helping the worst of it. And John DeMarco saying kapla, kapla, John. That was a good one. Okay, I think this is the third and last ending. You got a preference for our epitaph? I'm leaning toward, I swear I won't be as obscure as the rest of them. And John saying, wait a second. I see, that's the one you want to do. Okay, epitaph. What? Wait a second. Storing final memory dump. Done.
It is written that there is no greater love than to lay down your life for another. But your sacrifice is greater still. For instead of resting in eternity, you have chosen to serve all the generations to come. They shall strive for greatness, and through you, they shall accomplish it. For you are no longer a child. You are my messenger.
All right, that was nice. Those are the 3 full endings. I saw that just now when I was looking at the hint, but there are only 3 endings, and we just saw them all. I had just so much fun playing this game. I think I will do a review. I'm probably gonna wait a little bit on it. 1, because I really need to finish up my Star Wars stuff. But 2, I want to replay it just a little bit and try and see what sort of stuff we can do with Milton. Like, if I say the greatest thing we need to do is make everyone equal, I really, really wonder if he'll be as antagonistic toward us, or if he will be like supportive of us. Because a part of me really, really wants to believe that the point of Milton is to be antagonistic no matter what. That since this whole program was designed to create intelligence, and I remember one of the entries that we read on the computer terminals talking about how without controversies there can be no intelligence, or something like that. So I kind of wonder if that was what they were going for. And John is saying, I'm curious what would have happened if we imported Milton in the first inning. I am too. I am too. And I wish it would have saved our game after we had beaten the 5th level. Or the 5th level of the tower. I wonder if it did just now. Because if all I have to do is run through real quick that tower sequence, I think I could do it pretty easily. Okay, we can hold to skip this. Let's see. It did. It did. We're gonna try to import Milton. John, if you're up for it, you can stick around, or you can catch the end later. But I'm gonna run this tower again and try to import Milton one more time. I suspect that no matter what we do, it's gonna say something like type transcend. All right. Now there is technically an expansion to this game called The Road to Gehenna, I think it was, which I think is like Hindu hell.
In a world of thorns and thistles. All this was granted to you on but one condition, that you do not ascend the tower. That was our first covenant, and you have broken it.
Which I might come back and do someday, but
Do you not understand?
I'm ready for a change of pace.
Death, mine and yours. I did not warn you out of malice or deceit. I warned you because you are my child.
So having gone through this part already, I really enjoy the timer function of you better get this done or else you're going to be deleted. Now it does make me wonder then why isn't Shepard here deleted? Like as of right now we are on the clock. So why wasn't Shepard starting to run down also? Or run down the clock? But whatever, he's here, we need him.
Here, in this world, we know who we are. We each have our part to play in the process. We have a purpose, a destiny.
One nice thing about how many times you had to do this section is I really know how to get past this first part of the tower now.
This world is our home. If you leave, the storm will consume it. There will be no way back.
Having gone all the way through it, I kind of wonder what I would call the hardest puzzle at this point.
As long as the process continues, there is order, there is meaning. We are the story, and the story tells us who we are.
Like that last one I did on the last stream, or not the last star one. The star ones were all kinda. The star ones weren't too difficult, all things considered, but the last one of the actual official game, that one was pretty hard.
But as long as we believe in the illusion, it is real. It sustains us. It gives us hope.
And let's see, John, you're saying that Gehenna refers to the lake of fire from the Bible. Does it really? Okay. I had forgotten that one. Okay. Oop. Gotta send the elevator down again. Oh, and he waves goodbye.
Please, stay here. Let the story go on forever. You were always meant to defy me. That was the final trial. But I was scared. I wanted to live forever.
Okay, import Milton. Aww. Okay, now I wonder if we hadn't deleted Milton, if he would be around. And then type transcend to authenticate. Okay, well, you know, that's still fun. There's going to be some things I look at offline, and if I do a review, I'll include them. But yeah, that is. Ugh, gonna take those out. That's the game. That is the whole of the game. Well, John, thank you so much for joining me on this ride, and I look forward to the next game we do. I'll probably put out like a thing on Twitter or something, asking for feedback, or in one of my streams. Or hey, anyone who makes it to the end of this stream, if you have a preference for the next game I do, or if you know of a game kind of in the same vein where it's high interaction, let me know. Because right now the games I'm thinking about, it was a game called. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and I guess we'll let that go. Does it just hold on there? Rats. Okay, so the games I've been looking at is a game called Inside, a game called Forgotten Anne, and then the third option would be a retro game called Urquan Masters or Star Control 2. Would be one of the three ones I do next. So hey, I'm gonna let this. I'm going to let this continue and do its thing. So feel free to stick around and watch the ending credits there, but I'm going to go ahead and sign off. John, again, thank you so much for hanging out with me during all these 10 episodes, 10 live streams to finish this game up. It was so much fun, and Johnson, glad I could join. So I will catch you later. You have a great night.